Hey everybody, how are you? I hope you're doing great. Okay, let me put this and let me know if you are listening better, because I have a new microphone. It's not probably the best quality, but I think it's going to be a good one. Let's see, just let me know if you hear better, you think the sound is good. Okay, now we're gonna make a super awesome design, perfect for Cinco de Mayo. Very cool, and I don't think it's hard, it's just practice. But look at this, supposed to be Frida Kahlo. But in case you're thinking, well, I don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo, you know, I don't care about, you know, Frida Kahlo. With this technique, you can learn to make a really cute doll, maybe, or a woman, or a mother. This can be a very good design for another type of woman. Especially look at the hair, look at this dress. So we can change different colors and make it, you know, your own design. Now, I was looking for different pictures on Google about Frida Kahlo. And I forgot to put the nose. Look, it doesn't have a nose. But the thing is, I was thinking, instead of do, you know, the little pinch twist and with a glue dot just attach a nose, you can just make something very simple, like, and that's it. Look, this can be a nose and it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be okay. So we're gonna keep the nose simple this time. Look at the earrings, because it's already gonna take forever to make this. Just because of the details, and you can avoid them. Of course, you can put a sticker, you know, that make things easier, you know, just stickers to make earrings for the necklace. Now, even this part is supposed to be like a paintbrush, and you don't have to do it. You don't have to, it's just optional. You can be, you know, have this Frida Kahlo holding a flower or a bouquet of flowers, whatever is easy for you. I was trying to do something, you know, with the leftovers of this yellow 160, thinking that, oh, a paintbrush. So look at all those pictures, and I make the face more looking at the face of the real Frida Kahlo. You can make it cuter, of course. You can make your own design, sure, why not? But I want to show you what I did here. You can add more flowers, yes. But I'm gonna show you what I did, and then you will have more ideas. Let's start with this cool design that, of course, it can be on top of a candy cup. Yep, candy cups, you know, maybe you can, instead of make the whole, you know, skirt, you can have the 7 or 6 petal flower that goes on top of the candy cup, red, and then you can even just leave it there, or attach some little bubbles around, yellow. Can be an option, or you can just attach the candy cup all the way from here. So you make the whole entire design and attach the candy cup from here, because it's gonna be a really cool connection that is the red to 60. It's right in the center. Okay, let's start it. Don't forget, tell me in the comments, what do you think about these designs? Because I think it's a cool one. I like, you know, the idea of using a quick link or a blush round, you know, blush round, 5-inch round, right? It's gonna be cool. Let's start with the idea. So we're gonna start with the head. Now you will need a quick link or 5-inch round balloon for the head, and when you tie it, look, tie it kind of like halfway, not all the way close to the nozzle, halfway, because we're gonna squish a little bit to make a neck. Okay, you will see the design all the time in that corner, of course. And let's see, you will need a balloon 260 inflated like 4 or 3 finger tail. Now you are going to tie these two together. Yep, just tie them together. And look what I'm doing. From here all the way, we're gonna take it down, but when you tie it together, you now are gonna squish the balloon a little bit and make here like a little bubble. You don't want it too big, like 2-finger bubble is gonna be good enough. And then you're gonna make it into a pinch twist. You can lock this pinch twist so then it doesn't come undone. That will be a good idea. So you have your pinch twist there. That's going to be the neck. Now we're gonna take the balloon, look, from there all the way down. It's gonna have a little bit of bending, and it's okay. And so you take it, and make sure also you grab the nozzle. Look, I'm grabbing the nozzle, and then I pass it around. So then that way it's gonna be for sure locked there. Now you're gonna go up, the same idea. How long is this balloon? It's probably like 9 finger long. Okay, now you're gonna go up and look, now you don't have anything there to touch, and it's okay, but you pull all this connection, pass it around, so that way it's gonna be kind of locked, and you're gonna go again and go back. Now you see we have it here. We're gonna go back and we're gonna make again another bubble that connects everything there, and then we're gonna go up and make another bubble that goes all the way up, and again we're gonna pull all these 2 balloons together that we tied. We're gonna pull that, twist it around, pass it to between, you know, bubbles so it's locked, and we're gonna go down. Now look, I'm going down in between bubbles to cover, you know, some empty holes. You can do that, yes. And then with that, this is the thing, this is what I discovered. Look, you're gonna open maybe one space to push, you know, and at the end you will have a little bubble at the end. Look, and that little bubble is the one that is gonna be all the way, pass it through here, lock them so you can pass it around, lock them some, you know, and then at the end that little bubble is gonna be right on top. Okay, that little bubble is gonna be on top. It's okay if it's looking like this, you know, up, one hair up, leave it there, it's okay. Now what else we're gonna do here? Look, we have the neck here, and the neck is gonna be like this in a moment. We need something to push there, and you will see in a moment what is gonna work perfect. Now let's go with a second balloon, black 260, inflated like 6 finger tail, and you're gonna grab a 160 teal or turquoise, and this is something interesting. Let's see, I'm gonna see how I did this. It's first, you know, if you inflate this balloon, you can already tie it, you know, not here. I'm gonna cut this only so you can see. Don't tie it close to the nozzle. You're gonna kind of leave some tail here. You're gonna leave like approximately this long tail, like it's 4 finger without stretching, 4 finger without stretching this tail, and you're gonna tie it, you know, there. Then you're gonna measure like 5 finger long, and you're gonna measure another 5 finger long, twist and make another 5 finger long, and then you're gonna cut, leaving again 4 finger tail. You're gonna cut this, leaving 4 finger tail, and that may be tricky, so you kind of just are going to right now kind of like have an idea. If you have a cutter, like cut this, but look, you have here like 4 finger tail. Now you're gonna tie this part. Make sure you tie your balloon because we're gonna keep using it, this 260 black, the rest of the year. So make sure you tie it. Okay, save it for a moment. Now you have these 2. And what I'm doing all this is only because you can see how, you know, I'm making the hair. So now you split it in half because it was like 5 finger each side. And remember that little bubble here, the black? You're gonna pass it in between. Look how I'm doing this. You're gonna pass it in between, and you're gonna accommodate this right here. Look. So it's like the way we make cool hair for princesses, for balloon dolls. You know, so you have these 2 pieces like this, and you're gonna grab it and pass it like this. So it's gonna have a better, you know, face, I think. Now from here, you're gonna grab each side and pass it just only to the first bubble. Only to the first bubble. And then from here, one of these ones, you're gonna touch your 260, the leftover black, tie it. Make sure it's kind of having some pressure there to keep the hair, right? And then you're gonna make here like a 2 finger bubble pinch twist. When you have that, now you squish, stretch this, and you're gonna now grab your 160 teal inflated like what? 4 finger tail. Yep. And you're gonna touch it into the pinch twist. It's hard to see, but here's the pinch twist. You're gonna touch it right there. Pass this around, tie it, whatever is easier for you. Stretch. So this is going to be a really cool way. Look, we're gonna go in a spiral, these 2 together. So as much spiral as you can, and you're gonna go and connect it to this bubble 260, the last bubble from the first balloon 260 black. Okay, so we're gonna twist it there, and now we're gonna, remember we still have this piece, we're gonna pass it through here, connect it all the way here, and from here now we'll have to measure another spiral that goes to the other side, but it's going to end in a pinch twist with the black, and then it's going to be attached to this part. You got it? It's all black, it's hard to see, I know, but you have this piece. Then this piece, long little thing, you're going to pass into the first bubble. So the hair, imagine this is one hair, second hair, third hair, just the first hair from here. This one is going to go past and stay right here. It's going to be waiting for the end of the spiral. So now, you're not going to go and make a spiral all the way to the end. No, just kind of halfway. Okay? So let's see. Squish, stretch the black so it's long and skinny. And start doing another bending. Now, you kind of like measure it. See your balloon? I like that side. This can be also a good idea for animes. Like anime girl. So look, you finish the spiral, and then you're gonna make a bubble with, you twist and then make a bubble, like 2-finger bubble, pinch, twist. Now it's time to grab these 2 pieces, cut it and tie it so then it's locked. So you cut it. I'm gonna have my cutter right here. I cut it, but don't get rid of this tail. So you just lose some air and tie it. Okay, save it. Now this piece, you make sure you tie it, and you don't need this piece anymore. So with your strong nails, trying to cut it, but if it's not with a pin, it's gonna work great too. Okay, now I'm tying this piece, but make sure you are going to connect it to that piece here that it was waiting, remember? So now you have, I'm gonna show you, spiral, you have this hair with a long tip waiting for this pinch twist to be attached. Now you're gonna connect it there and tie them together. That way it's all secure and safe. Okie dokie. Now you have a cool way to make a hair. You can cut the little excess, but I'm gonna show you how cool is this way to make hair. Now imagine if you don't have the tail. Why I having the tail here? Because she has like a kind of idea of a ribbon or a headband. So I like this style for her. And also she combined it with what is braids, like, you know, her hair is combined with a bow. That's what I thought. Now you have this. What else here? Now we're still going with the head. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna grab a balloon 160, hot pink, soft pink, even orange, any color for the flowers. And you're gonna inflate it like 9 or 10 finger tail, because this is what we're gonna do. Something small flowers. But how to do small flowers? Look how small, it's less than a finger bubble. If you can do that, and then make that small bubble into a pinch twist. So you have, look, a small petal. We're gonna pretend that's a petal for the flower. And this petal needs, well, the flower will need 5 petals. So let's go with a small, less than a finger bubble, pinch twist. And let's make 5 of these. So in order to make this and it's not popping, make sure you squish before you twist. You squish before you twist. Now the petals doesn't have to be exactly the same size, just do your best. When you have 5 petals, now you're gonna cut your balloon, but leaving some tail, a little bit, just so then everything is gonna help to be secure. Now tie it again, because you will need it to make at least 3 of these flowers with all these. Now you have this and pass it around. Look, with that little extra tail, you just pass this around and leave it there. Now you have 1 flower, but we're gonna need some turquoise here that we can use it with the leftover of the teal, the turquoise color. You can do that, or you can just leave it without that little center teal. Now let's keep going, and this is gonna take a little bit moment, and it's gonna make the video longer, so I'm gonna go and do them fast. Now, look, you have some left over. You can make probably another flower, but I'm just gonna keep it with 3 flowers on top. Okay, you can add more flowers, yes, of course, but I'm gonna keep it, you know, just to 3 flowers. Now, from here, with this balloon, you can kind of make something like this. A small, very small, like less than a finger bubble, pinch twist, okay? And then cut it, leaving some tail a little bit longer. It's gonna help you to connect it and don't feel too tight. So just kind of measure like 6 finger long. Cut it. Don't get rid of this yet because we're gonna keep using it. You will see. Grab one of the flowers, attach it in the center. Look, and then sap all this long tip to attach it right here in the center. So that's what I'm gonna attach my first flower. Then the other flowers are gonna be to the sides. How? Well, this is what I did. The leftover, again the teal, less than a finger bubble, 1 pinch twist. And then we're gonna squish the air. Squish the air. Look, what I'm squishing the air does mean do this. So you have here something to stretch, not air inside. You don't need much, just no more than 2 fingers. Because when you stretch, it's gonna be this long. So now you're gonna poop and make a small, less than a finger bubble. Cut. Use your scissors, don't use your teeth. But now all these little pieces, save it because it's gonna be the belt, or it's gonna define the dress in a moment. So I'm going to just tie it like this, save it. So as you can see, we're using the whole teal 160. And I have this. This is a very cool technique for many things that you can do in balloon twisting. So now you grab another little flower, pass the little bubble teal in the center, pull. Now you have another flower with the pink and pass it in the center, pass it around maybe 1 time, and you have this. Now this is going to be in the side, so you just pull, pass 1, pull. In this last bubble, the 260 is a very good way to connect all the flowers. Now look at your design, make it all the flowers look cute, and voila. So this is going to be just the flower that goes on top of Frida Kahlo. Now we can go ahead and make the whole face, but I think it's better if you do the Sharpie, you know, at the end. Because then when you see the whole body, it's gonna help you better to define the eyes, the nose, you know. I think it's better. So we're gonna also need to make the earrings and the ears, but we're gonna wait until when it's all together. I think it's gonna be better. So let's keep it for a moment here. Now let's do the dress. It's all in one video. It's a super long video, but it's okay, it's worth it because you're gonna learn to make this cool dress. Now you're gonna grab a 260 red and a 260 teal. So this is what I did. I start with the teal, inflated like 6 finger tail, and you're gonna make a small loop, like 2 finger loop. Then you're gonna make a pinch twist, a bubble, pinch twist. Then you're gonna measure like approximately how long you want the side, maybe 4 or 5 finger long. That's gonna be the whole, you know, from one shoulder to the other one. Yeah, why not? Leave it like that. This is like 5 finger long. Then you're gonna make again 2 finger bubble loop, and then you're gonna make a finger or a 2 finger a bubble and a pinch twist. Okay, when you have this, you can go ahead and measure the 5 finger long again. Doesn't have to be exactly, but just do your best. And then from here you're gonna measure like something like 3 finger bubble, another 3 finger bubble. So it's smaller. Twist it together. Yeah, it's gonna get untwisted in a moment, but it's okay. Now from here, measure again 4 finger bubble, or whatever is this long, 5. Twist it, and go ahead and go up to the next shoulder. You see, it got untwisted. It's fine. Don't worry. When you have that, you're gonna now take it all the way to the first shoulder that we start. Measure there, 5 finger bubble, and with the leftover, we're gonna grab, loose the air. You have this, it's just a regular little pin. It helped me to make a hole. Loose the air slowly, but safe that you still, having this balloon for something very cool. Is just squish the air, take the air out, and pass it to the other side. Now, it doesn't have to be too tight, but also doesn't have to be too loose. So make sure it's like you're able to do this, because from here is gonna be the neck connected. Now you have this. You're gonna you can twist this and hide it in here. Now this is the skirt or part of the dress, the top part of the dress. Now for the bottom, it's going to be kind of the same idea, but upside down. Even with these loops, if you think it's gonna look better, we can try. You wanna see? Or you do it. So let's do this. This is how I did it. And I start again. Let's make a little loop this time. Yeah, I'm gonna make a little loop, and no. I'm gonna make it a way made it. So, because you can do that, but no, this time I'm gonna just make 2 bubbles. Look, 2 bubbles. Twist it together and make a double pinch twist. Okay? And then from here, you're gonna measure how long you want the dress. So, approximately, I think it's gonna be a good idea. No more than 8 finger long, okay? No more than 8 finger long is gonna be good enough. And then you're gonna make another 2 pinch twists. Okay, now from here you're gonna measure up, and this is gonna be approximately like 6 finger long. Okay, I think that's gonna be good enough. 6 finger long. And look, remember this part that we put it up just to secure them, that doesn't get any twist. Now you are going to twist this part with this part together. Yep. Pass it around, and then you're gonna go down. Well, actually, before you go down all the way like this in a triangle, you need some balloon here. So we're gonna do the same idea we did here with the teal. We're gonna make it here, but it's gonna be a little bit longer. So it's gonna be like 4 finger bubble, another 4 finger bubble to go up. And look how we're doing here. Okay, you just twist it around. Now, then you have this, look. This one is gonna be in between this triangle with the teal. And this red is gonna be in between that triangle that is gonna be right here with the red. So we're now gonna measure, like again, the same size as this. Oh, you just measure a triangle and twist it together. Okay, then you're gonna grab this left and go all the way to the other side. This is the bottom. It looks crazy, but I know you can do it. Let me put this back so you can see better. So now these 2 bubbles together are gonna go up here, and this part is gonna go all the way here. So look how things are kind of like looking better. Now this is gonna go one more time to this side. Yep. And then you're gonna cut your balloon. You don't need this anymore, so you can cut it and make sure you tie it, because just in case. But there's gonna be more balloons passing through there, so maybe you don't have to tie it. Okay, you have this. Look, this is a very basic, cool way to make a dress. I like it. Now, but she have a nice dress, and when I was looking for dresses and colors, I saw that dress on Google, and I'm thinking, yep, that's a dress from Frida Kahlo, so kind of more iconic. Is that a word? So that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna do that. Now, you're gonna inflate a 160 yellow. How long? Leaving like 5 finger tail, and you're gonna start with one of these 2 pinch twists. Just pew, 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 pew. And then you're gonna make little bubbles. Little bubbles. You don't have to make little bubbles. You just go and pass all the way to the other, the other 2 pinch twists. But I like it with little bubbles, so it's up to you. Now from here, you're gonna also do it in the back if you want. If you don't want to do it in the back, it's okay. It's gonna be faster, right? You don't have to. I'm gonna do it, but you don't have to. Now from here, you're gonna cut this, but don't get rid of this balloon because we're gonna use it more, you will see. Now you cut it, but don't get rid of this, so lose the air, tie it, save it, make sure this part you pass it around a couple times, tie it, Now from here is going to be also another optional idea is to put white all the way here, and it's optional. But with this 160 yellow, you're going to grab it, attach it here. Yep, attach it here. And then pass, stretch, squish and stretch so it's skinnier. And you pass it in between this bubble and this, right there. So make sure it's skinnier. So how do you make sure it's skinnier? By squishing it. So squishing it so it has just soft. Now, I got a very big mistake, but it's okay. Nothing is too big deal. The thing is, it's better if you start from one shoulder. That way it's gonna go down here and then up to the next shoulder. But I start from here. That means I'm gonna go up to, and now I have to squish the air and then go down this way. Okay? It's okay. It's not a big deal. Squishing the air. That's what I'm doing. That's happen. It's okay. Now you twist it and you go and do the same idea. Stretch the air as much as you can so it's skinny and soft, that 160 balloon, and attach it all the way to this way. So you have more shape into the dress. Now this, you cut it, and sadly we're not going to be able to use it for match, maybe only for the paintbrush. Yeah, maybe just for the paintbrush. So this is what I do. With the leftover, I kind of like lose the air and measure approximately very squishy and soft, like no more than 6 finger long or 7, and make it very soft and squishable. Okay, leave it for a moment. Make sure you tie this the best way possible. Pass it around, tie it. You decide, because sometimes passing around, I think it's good enough. Now you accommodate things. Look how pretty it's looking, the dress. This is just a dress. We already kind of make the head. Now you're gonna try with white. Let's go and just grab a white inflated 9-finger tail, because you're just gonna need it to make bubbles from this side all the way to the other side. But these bubbles are gonna be kind of like on the on the bottom, but it comes some from here. So that's why I decided to make a pinch twist here into the side of between these two pinch twist reds. You're gonna make a pinch twist, and from there you're gonna start making bubbles, 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 bubbles. And again, you don't have to make these little bubbles. You just go ahead and make a balloon 160, just white all the way to the other side. That's okay. In my case, I taking my time making these bubbles. Now you're gonna finish here with another bubble. Now you can do, because you're gonna have enough balloon to go ahead and go back with more bubbles. Do it if you want. I'm gonna do it this time. The first time I didn't do it because I was thinking, oh wait, with the rest of this white balloon, I can use it for other things, but it's not really a good idea. So that's how I do it. Just go from one side to the other one and it have more bubbles. I think it looks better. Don't you think? I think so. Now you cut this. You don't gonna need it for anything else unless you wanna make earrings white, but she has more like golden earrings. So if you have a metallic gold, awesome, 160, that would be cool. You know, like a metallic or golden 160, but of course I don't have. I wish I had all the balloons, you know, all the colors, but I don't have it. Now this is the front. You're looking at the front. I think we're gonna leave the dress like this, but remember the leftover of the 160 teal we did for the hair? Now we're going to just leave the leftover, and you just pass a glue from here. This is the front, right? And kind of like a squish. That's what is soft and squishable. And finish to here. Now here you tie it. That's why it's a good idea to this balloon, keep it squishable, soft and squishable. So you measure what as much as you need. The rest you kind of tie, twist, cut, you know, and make sure you pop this or make a little hole and then tie it. So now you have that. Doesn't have to be, this is just kind of like decor for what is the design that I think is more like a Mexican dress. So this can be also for a Mexican girl. If you want, you know, to just make a Mexican girl with a Mexican dress, this can be a good choice. Now, what else? Connect things together. Yeah, ready? Now, we have the head right here. Now remember this little bubble here, it's gonna be the neck. We have one balloon that we stretch with the 260 teal, and that's what I'm trying to pull out. I'm gonna show you. And we just have to pass this all the way to that little bubble, the neck. So accommodate things. Open if it's necessary the hair. Open and stretch it, so accommodate the head. Okay, that's what I'm doing. It's easy for me if I'm looking at, so it's something I'm doing right now. I'm looking at my design and accommodating, opening the hair, so then the bubble stays there. Now, she's looking great, but it's kind of like she's looking up, you know, looking to the sky. How to make her look like this, more, you know, normal. It's just a little angle. And that's when arms time, it's coming. You will need a 160 inflated like 6 finger long. And look, you don't want to make big hands. I don't think so. So you can make a small pinch twist, like 2 finger bubble pinch twist. And I think that's going to be good enough for one hand. Or you can make a loop, very small loop with a pinch twist. That's true. But my intention is people pay more attention into the face, the hair, the dress. Pinch twist. Good enough. Now you're gonna measure the idea that this is gonna be an arms that are gonna go and hold something in the center. So you can make this bubble like no more than 7 or 8 finger long. Okay. Soft and squishy. You don't wanna make this bubble too tight. We're gonna bend it in a moment. So you just pass it now into one of the shoulders. Pass it around and around and around so it's all secure. And now look. This small skinny is gonna go all the way to the back, and that's gonna help the design, the head, to go more like looking straight, not looking up like this. So now pass it around the other side, just the way you're looking at the back, okay? And then you are going to make the next arm that is gonna be, the idea is the same size. So now accommodate bubbles. Squish, so then it's not too tight there. Now things are looking better. You will see. I like to kind of like, it's hard for you to see, but what I'm doing is I'm just accommodating. So things looks great. Okay, voila. Now measure 7 finger long too. 7 finger long. Okay. If you feel frustrated because you think, come on, Cecilia, this is too impossible. It's hard. I can't do this. We'll try, yes, if it's not, start with basic designs. This is more elaborated. So 7 finger long, measure, no, and then make another pinch twist, or you can just already close this into that pinch twist and you can make one more pinch twist. Okay, so that's an idea. You can have the arms open, it's okay, but she's more looking like, you know, the pictures with the arms, hands closed. That's what I noticed. Now you cut this, but don't get rid all the way to, you know, the air. But we will need a little bit. So now I have this, but I don't want to get rid of it. So it's like lose the air, but just leave a little bit because we're gonna need it for the ears. Okay, just a little bit. Look how it's squishable. Just a little bit there. Make sure you tie these hands so it doesn't get untwist. Tie it, secure them. And you already have this. Now you can leave it like this. She's just holding her hands. She doesn't have to be holding anything else. But the arms, look, bend it, and that's gonna be, you know, some shape for her. I think it's a good idea. Look how I'm doing. I'm bending in half each of the bubbles, and you have some idea. Now it's better if I'm looking at the design. I'm looking at the design. You accommodate the bubbles the best way you think is gonna be good for this design to look cool. And look how I'm squishing this to the side, and look how she's looking. Don't you think it's awesome? I think it's a really cool one. Now, what else? Yes, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Don't lose time. But it's a long video. It's okay. You just make with the leftover like a small 1 finger bubble or 1.5. Well, it's the ear. How big you want the ear to be? You know, I think this is good enough. 1.5 finger long. And then you make it into a pinch twist. Yep. And now, look at this. We're gonna squish the air. Yep, squish the air all the way to, you're gonna measure the head and make sure when you pull, you can go to one side to the other one. That's what it's gonna tell you. Oh, that's the measurement I want. Now from there, you're gonna measure another 1.5 finger bubble, and you're gonna cut it. Make sure you tie that pinch twist because it's gonna be another pinch twist. So we're doing the same technique as that we did for the flowers on top of the head. But the difference is here, make sure you cut, when you tie it, you leave some little tip here because we're gonna use it to tie it with the earrings. Now, earrings time, yeah, that little detail, but that's gonna make your design cool. Just grab a balloon. What is this? 260. You're gonna, look, pull the air all the way, and loosen a little bit. You just need to have enough to make a little loop. It can have this little bubble if you want, or it doesn't. So play with that. You just make a little loop here and tie it, okay? Just tie that little loop. That's what I'm doing. And I tied it like 3 times because I don't want this to get and twist. So I'm gonna show you. This is what you have, just a loop. You tie it very well. You can cut the excess. That's mean cut the excess there. So you have this. Then from here, you're gonna measure like approximately 2 finger long, no more. And then you tie it into one of the ear loops. You tie it right here with this, okay? Make sure you tie it, and then when you tie it very well, then you can cut, the balloon. So you have there 1 ear. Now you can cut this, left all this long part, cut it, and tie it, because with the leftover, we're gonna do this one more time. Again, you do like a little circle there, tie it. Can you see what I'm doing? This is a detail. It's gonna take you time. You can do it at home. Of course, this is not a design that you're gonna do it. The whole entire design for an event is gonna take you forever, but it can be a cool one for you have the loop, cut the excess for something special. Like you can go to the Cinco de Mayo with a cool idea like this. Oh, everybody's gonna say like, what? But it's like, this is the only one. And you can do a balloon game and the winner can get the Frida Kahlo balloon. That will be cool. 2 finger there. Now with the rest, you can cut it already because you measure it, but you make sure you have some space here to tie, or you can just grab the next ear, have this little excess and tie it there. That's how I make the earrings, because she has long earrings, and this is how I decide to, okay, this can be long earrings. The cool part about this design is, 1, you're not using glue dots, so it's 100% latex, 100% balloons, which is awesome. Now you tie it and then cut the excess. You have all these excess. Now, sadly, this is not gonna be good enough for a necklace. But you have this. Now, what to do with this? Look, grab one side with the earrings and the ear, and pass it from here all the way to the other side. So from one side, it's gonna pass all the way to the other side. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to show you while I'm doing it. It's easy when you are looking at your design, but I'm trying to be as better as I can, showing to the camera all the process, because it's a tutorial. That's the idea. Now, you can accommodate this as better, so take it up. You don't want this to be too low, so I'm gonna just string, put it up and measure that and play with the ears. But I think, she has really cool earrings. Very cool earrings. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. You can also squish this a little bit down there, so she's not like super, like big ears. I think she's adorable. Perfect. Beautiful. Now, long video. You want me to do the paintbrush? But now the necklace. I want to show you the necklace because it's easy, but it's cool too. You will need another balloon, squish the air, but kind of like measure all the way. It's just like you are putting a necklace to her. So you can maybe measure something like, let me see, approximately this long. So from the balloon, entire 160, 4-finger, you're gonna use all this to put it around. So you can already, look, you can do this already, tie it if it's easier for you from here. You already know how long it's gonna be looking good. Tied it a couple times, cut the excess. Yep, cut all the excess. And now grab your necklace, stretch it and put it on her. If it's that easy for you, do it that way. Why not? It's like you are putting a necklace to the balloon that way, and now you accommodate it the way you want it. It can be right here, it can be as big, as long. You can always kind of, you know, fix whatever you think is not looking good. Yep. So I'm just gonna leave it this way and I'm gonna show you. She is beautiful. Look at the head, perfect way, position it. Look at the necklace. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Now, Sharpie time. Yeah, finally, Sharpie time. And I wanna, before this, say thank you so much, all of you. For what? For collaborating with this channel, with your likes, with your comments, subscribing to this channel, and also with your money donation. I have a PayPal account, a Venmo account. You know, money can help a lot for me to make this channel much better. I can buy better equipment. I can get more balloons because, believe it or not, I'll need more balloons. I would love to start doing some balloon decor. That's what, if you visit my Amazon wish list, I have a lot of things that I found on Amazon that it will be great to start making, you know, some balloon decor and show it to you. If you can collaborate buying things from the Amazon wish list, it will be awesome. If you think, because for sure in your balloon store online you can get balloons cheaper, you can also, you know, check in the description of all my videos. There also you can find the Amazon wish list, or you can find just my address, and you can buy, you know, balloons from your favorite balloon store and send it to me, because my address is there. You can collaborate and it will be very great appreciated here in this channel. So now let's do this. This is how I did. I see the face. Make sure I like to start with the eyeballs, that black part. So I look in the design. You will see the design all the time there, the face. But I just kind of like made first the first black dot. Now, if you have what is stickers, you know, good, great, good for you. I have this. Then from here, I'm gonna make with the first lines like this. Then to make it a little bit more realistic, or, you know, because she was that type of woman that is like, if I have big eyebrows, leave my big eyebrows. If I have a mustache, leave the mustache there. So she wasn't doing depilation, I think. So she's gonna have an extra line in each side, and the one in the bottom is gonna have shorter, but it's gonna be there. Okay, crazy, right? But I like that because I like that she's an artist. So, you know, this is a cool way, I think, to kind of interpret, you know, her eyes. Now, from here, you can start kind of like finishing, making bigger those black dots in the center. Okay, so now they're a little bit bigger. Then you can make eyelashes, but more to the side. I think it's better. The same the other side. Then from here, in the bottom, she has also little eyelashes. So it's just lines. So make sure you have some. Not all the way, not all the way, but some. Okay. Now from there, eyebrows. She has started thing with the small eyebrows, like a normal princess. You will think, oh yeah, small eyebrows. I'm gonna show you. Look, small. Now you're gonna start making it thicker. Yep, you're gonna start making it thicker. Just grab your Sharpie and pass this more. You see? Because yep, she has thicker eyebrows. So play with that idea of thicker eyebrows, and not just that. She also have the uni eyebrow. So that's me here. You make a hair, ping. Look how smooth, you know, and then you kind of start adding more in the center, maybe a little bit longer. So that way you know how you want that to be, you know. You can make it a little bit up. Okay, something like that. For me, it will be good enough. Now, let's go with the lips. So this is what I did. I grabbed a balloon, a red Sharpie. I make the lips, you know, as cute or as pretty of, you know, everything you want. She have red lipsticks. And look what I did. Now, with that black, I think it's look cool if it's a line that goes from one side to the other one, a little bit thicker in the center. Now, the nose, I told you I'm making it simple, just like this. And she has also a little bit of mustache. So go ahead and kind of like make some small dots, separated lines, little ones. It's not like it's a big deal, but it's real, right? So someone that have that pronounced mustache and she's okay showing it. So this is what I did. You see? Now, Sharpie more? Yes. Makeup. You are gonna be better with this. This is what I did. I make a circle and then pass it to one side. Horrible? Yes, you can do it better. This side again and pass it to that side. Oh man, she have more. So, bam, bam. Look, that's what I did. You can do it better. Yeah. The thing is, I do it with the Sharpies and I don't have a soft pink. Believe it or not, I was trying to all the Sharpies, you know, Grandma V sent me, but they're not soft as I was thinking. Maybe you can try with peach. I have peach color, but I think she's fine. She's fine. Let's let it be the way it is. Now, grab a white and just pass her through that side of the eyeball. That's another extra plus for this design. And tell me in the comments, don't forget, what do you think? Do you think it was easy? Do you think it's impossible? I don't think it's impossible. I think you can do it. You can do it. If I'm doing it, you can, of course. It's not hard. Just practice. And voila, ba-bam. Oh, wait, she needs the brush. Oh, the paintbrush. Oh, my goodness. Are you ready for the paintbrush? Okay. But look at this. I think this is a very cool way to make a Frida Kahlo design. You can do it. Do it and tag me. Find me on my Instagram. My Instagram is Alpacaglobo Balloons. There you can tag me. You can send me a message. You can also see all the balloons that I'm making here. Now, we saved this little piece, remember? So you just go ahead until the end of this part and kind of like have it right there, a little bit pointy there. Then you're gonna make like a 1.5 finger bubble. And then you're gonna make, look, I'm squishing there, so it's 1 finger bubble, another 1 finger bubble, and grab these 2 bubbles, last here, twist it, and then pinch twist both at the same time, if, you know, or what we call this is a double pinch twist. That means you make there 2 pinch twists. And the rest you squish, and you have it like this, okay? Now accommodate it where it's all plain there. You have something like this. And this is gonna be for me good enough for the paintbrush. Now I'm gonna grab this black and I'm just gonna pass it past this part. Like I define just here a line. Oh wait. So color just one line across all around. Things doesn't have to be perfect, just trying to do your best. Because the thing is, we are representing a paintbrush out of balloon. So it's, don't go too, you know, like perfectionist with this. If you wanna, that's better put a brush, and she's holding a real brush. Don't you think it's skinnier? It's perfect for a balloon to be holding that. Then you're gonna grab red or any color she's painting and just color that little red pointy part, you know, all the yellow part on top. And this is gonna take you forever, so if you find with maybe acrylic paint, or as I'm saying, you know, use a real brush. In the dollar store, there is brushes, you know, for sure very good price for probably 10 and $1 or 6 for $1. And you can do that. Again, she doesn't have to be holding a brush. She can be holding what I think it can be a flower, about a bouquet of flower. Then from here, I'm just gonna kind of measure here like a less than a finger bubble and attach it to these 2 pinch twists. That's kind of the idea. And then, you know, play with those pinch twists to make it look straight. You can always accommodate the bubbles the way it's looking better. And always look at your design first, but I think I like it. Look, there it is. Frida Kahlo, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? I hope you like it. Don't forget, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Where to put this design? Probably gonna create a playlist that says Cinco de Mayo, and another playlist probably for princess. Even if she's not a princess, it can be, you know, for ideas to make a princess body with this, you know, whole idea here of the dress. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I hope to see you in the next one. And don't forget, please try to help this channel to be better. Don't forget to donate money or send balloons. Check out the description of all my videos, okay? Have a wonderful day. Ciao, ciao.